Oh, Lord. It ended too quickly. It always does. Wait for it. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Beautiful.
That's the bell.
That's the let's get ready to rumble bell.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though?
What?
All of our friends
Yeah.
that love this show.
Yep.
All of our fans.
No one
all of
asked.
our listeners.
Couldn't donate a dollar.
Not one person could donate $1.
Un dollarito.
Now, fun fact, though. The fight was never going to happen tonight.
Hey, fun story.
So now you feel guilty. You feel real guilty, don't you? Yeah, you do. I know you feel guilty. That's why you need to go to our store. Pillow dash
Good Lord.
talk dash with dash
beef
dash and dash Lisa dot creator dash store .com. There you can find the brand new double-sided
Ooh.
beef logo on the front, Pillow Talk on the back t-shirt.
We should also make one that's an alternative of that. Pillow Talk on the front, beef on the back. Give people options. You should. I wonder if we could do it like we could have them if they wanted Pillow Talk on the front and back, or beef on the front and back. We could do both of them. Just saying, there's options.
Sheila, hit it. Thank you, Sheila, and hello, friends.
Hello, friend.
Welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk. My name is Beef, and joining me is my lovely co-host, bandage expert, nurse, and girlfriend, Lisa L.
What up?
Hello,
Hello,
Lisa.
friend.
What up?
Welcome.
Welcome. As if I'm not here. Like I'm always. My name's in the title.
You're not always here, though, in the studio.
No. However, I'm always on the show.
The studio that we're slowly cleaning up and making look like a studio.
First of all,
I'm slowly displaying more bling across my household.
You put all three of those fucker things up
I
there?
fucking did.
You're so ridiculous.
I really like how Bubba Wallace's car says Daryl Wallace Jr. on it.
Is that really Bubba Wallace's car?
Bubba Wallace's real name is Daryl.
Oh, okay. But they didn't put like Daryl Bubba Wallace on. Like they could have given it.
Like they should have put Bubba Wallace on there.
Does everyone know him as Bubba Wallace or
No one knows him as Daryl Wallace.
or Daryl Wallace Jr.?
That's even the worst part. Anyway. Oh, we're live on YouTube tonight again. So hello out there,
Hey.
one YouTube person. To all the podcasters, which I think right now is just Jim Brittner. What's up?
Hey, Brittner, how you doing?
beefandlisa@gmail.com if you want to interact with the show that way. We do read all of the emails when we get them.
Yeah, he does. I'm a party to them.
Yeah.
I want to get that on my phone.
Well, I've told you how. You don't pay attention.
I don't remember things.
You're on Adderall.
I am. I do take the Adderall. I'm adorable. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to me.
I'll
fight you. Just not today.
We do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/beefandlisa.
I have a Zoom recorder. We could at least do audio clips of us in the car talking.
We got to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been unsafe for work.
I mean, we could have recorded our conversation on the way to the store.
Nothing is stronger than family.
No, not that conversation.
Konnichiwa.
Not that conversation either. Sir, I mean the one we had on the way to Meyer today about friendship.
Yeah. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Ivy says hi, by the way. She can see us.
Hi, Ivy. Let's see. What else? Follow Lisa on TikTok.
HHR Lisa, what's up?
Follow me on Instagram at beefandgr.
I think my YouTube is also HHR Lisa. But I haven't posted anything in there in like 2.5 years. So
yeah, and it's just little ASMR videos.
Shut up. I'm going to make some more of those. I think I want to make
You've
more.
been saying that That and you selling your socks are like the two memes that will continue on for this show
until I do
forever.
them, and then you'll be all butthurt because I'm making money.
And you won't still do them.
You don't know that.
I
want a new laptop.
Ma'am, okay.
If I had a new laptop, then I could do all of this pretty easily.
I
don't like my laptop.
You could do it and then buy a laptop with that money.
You know what you could do? You could fix my computer.
That one?
Yeah. Because I
have a hard drive.
Yeah, you're the one you bought for that computer.
I did.
Yeah, and you still haven't fixed it.
Yeah. Because you bought a computer.
No, I didn't.
A week later.
No.
You bought a computer a week later.
No, it was free.
Ma'am, there's a computer in your house on your kitchen table.
Is Ivy watching this?
Hi. Thanks.
No, but I realize there is a computer in my house. But what I'm saying is that's for my kids to play Steam on. Like I want my own that they're not gonna fucking touch.
This will be better than that.
That's what I want.
But you couldn't wait a week for me to get around to it.
No, first of all, you've had this here for 5 months.
But because 5 months ago you bought a computer.
I didn't buy a computer for free.
It doesn't matter how you acquired it.
Listen, Linda.
5 months ago, there was a computer on your kitchen table.
Yes, but listen, I still want the one that's behind you.
So get your facts straight.
Exactly.
You have a computer.
I don't want that one.
You no longer need.
I don't want that one.
Your daughter has a Chromebook that we've used for the show.
I'm not selling my socks on my daughter's Chromebook.
Well,
no.
I mean,
No.
She's not.
No.
I mean, there's.
No.
Kids seen some shit.
I can't. I know she has. Still not doing that. I need to have my own socks. I want to put magnets on the side of it that are like stickers of socks on the side of it. That'd be funny.
Do you know why we gave Charla McCarran a man in his 70s cell phone when he passed away? Because we knew we weren't going to have to deal with any of that.
That's what you think. No, it's not. That wasn't the issue.
Trust me, we know.
The issue is that it was attached to the Google account of that person still. So her phone is no longer attached to the Google account of a 70-year-old man. So that's still not an issue regardless. Had the people who caused this issue not, been dumb, we wouldn't have had that issue.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying lots of things too.
Give me back my son!
Exactly.
Anyway.
You're silly.
I think we've covered everything.
Have we?
Have we?
I mean, why did we not have a show last week?
No. We're going to get to all that stuff.
Okay, then what are we
covering?
covering?
We're going to get to all that stuff. We're covering how people can get a hold of us if they have something to say to us.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. No, this isn't like when we made the announcement that I was resigning from my old job.
No.
That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Like, I got a text message, what was it, Thursday? It was Thursday? From Cole?
I think so. Maybe
Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday from
Something
Cole?
like that.
So when I left the tire company,
yes,
I took my work shirt off and pretended it was a jersey and gave it to the crew, something to remember me by. Mm-hmm. And it's been sitting there for a hot minute. There's been some developments there.
Ooh, hot minute.
So, but then on Wednesday or Thursday, I get a text message from Cole, who occasionally listens to the show. Not sure if he does anymore.
What up, Cole? If you're out there.
He's like, Beef, we miss you.
Aww.
And then there's a picture of my old work shirt hanging up next to the 2 American flags above my old boss's office.
Tear.
My jersey has been retired to the rafters.
As it should be.
I'm goddamn straight, but yeah. So that was a pretty cool moment. It was a happy tears moment.
I mean, yeah, that's generally how that works.
Brittner reached out to me to say that he missed me, and I miss you too, Brittner.
Aw, Brittner.
Hopefully he's still listening to the show. The download amounts haven't changed, so
no?
I'm thinking he listened to this show.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
We have listeners.
We do have
all 12
some
of you.
listeners.
Anyone who's currently listening, whether it's on a podcast or live in broadcast on YouTube, email us.
Yes.
What's our email again?
beefandlisa@gmail.com.
beefandlisa@gmail.com. Send us.
Facebook.com/beefandlisa.
Now you forgot that one?
I can't believe I forgot that one.
I'm thinking that if...
I was surprised I forgot that one.
I forgot what I was going to say. No, if What we should do is we should every episode give like a code word.
Yeah.
And if they email it to us, they get something.
I have nothing to give them, though.
Brownie points. Shut up. We'll send them back a meme that says, "You've won 1 internet brownie point." Come on, you know it'd be funny.
I'm not disagreeing that it would be funny.
Who wants internet brownie points? They're good for nothing except bragging rights.
Yeah, that's
the person
true.
with the most brownie points
Gets a T-shirt.
Oh, we could do that like once a quarter.
This would be like your work contest.
Yes. See, you understand. Except everyone's included in this contest.
Yeah, everyone. Everyone.
Regardless of how they treated a consumer.
Yeah.
I should tell her to listen. She's
We
probably
love.
sleeping.
She can listen on a podcast.
I should tell her to listen to us at work. Be like, why don't you listen to my podcast? And then you can yell at me between calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her that tomorrow.
She's. Yeah.
It'll be funny.
I want her to be on the show.
Yeah, I know.
She sounds like a fun time.
I was going to message her, but then I forgot. Because I'm a terrible human.
Ma'am.
What?
We were driving past where you think her boyfriend works.
Yes.
And I said, text her that I want her to be on the show.
I know, and I forget. Then we started
Ma'am,
laughing about something. We went
no,
to dinner and I ate.
No, we
No.
did not. No, you're
You want to fight?
gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting you. No. I'm not gaslighting you.
Ma'am,
We talked about it.
you're trying to make me misremember.
No, I'm not. Because I
remember.
misremember everything. The thing is that I forgot.
So get your facts straight.
I forgot to message her, even though we were talking about it. Then my brain went somewhere else. And then we went and had dinner. It was delicious.
Good.
And then
It was.
It was.
Konnichiwa.
Stop that. Terrible person.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna say the
You
thing.
started it.
I'm gonna say the thing you said to me in the restaurant.
What?
Same thing I said to you in the car on the way home.
Your hood is showing?
You know, that can be interpreted in one of two ways.
This was not the
The iced tea hood.
this wasn't this was not the Law and Order criminal intent hood. This was the backwoods Alabama hood.
Shut up. I was on my way here. I was actually listening to iced tea in my car on Friday.
Always listening to the same CD.
No, not always. Mm-mm.
Ma'am,
I put that CD in when I was cleaning out my car with Charla.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
in it before was Lit.
nice.
Yeah. I have
Very nice.
5 CDs in my car.
Yeah.
Lit, Blink-182,
Oasis.
Oasis. You see on that in the door.
Yeah.
My soundtrack, and then who sings Strawberry Blonde? Everclear? No. That's probably right. No, fuck. Hold on, give me a second.
And anyway.
Yeah. I have those same 5 CDs in my car, and if I'm not listening to the radio,
Yeah.
I'm listening to one of those.
My radio doesn't work in my car anymore, except for in the morning. In the morning, it will work. So for 25 minutes on the way to work, I can listen to my 2 podcasts that I listen to, and then it doesn't work the rest of the day. So imagine I work out by the airport. I live very far south of town, and then you live very far west.
Yes.
And imagine having to drive all those places, and my radio doesn't work at all.
I also have earbuds in my purse that are currently over there that I will put.
So legally, you're not allowed to wear earbuds?
I put one in earbud in, just one.
You're not allowed to.
I don't fucking care.
I've noticed.
Do you see my level? Oh, by the way, the song it is an Everclear album. It's.
Is it Sparkle and Fade?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's got Santa Monica on it.
Yes, I like that one.
That would have been the easier one to pick out.
I don't know all of the names of the songs, okay? But I like the
Let's
album
see,
that's in
what
there,
else?
the Tank Girl soundtrack. That one's good. Except for
What else is on that album?
there's a song on my soundtrack called Roads by Portishead.
I don't know who that is.
It's a good song. It's very awesome. But
Yeah.
there's a part in there at 4 minutes and 37 seconds where you hear mouth noises. Like that noise. And it makes me want to vomit every time. I love the song except for that part.
So someone recorded someone else giving a blowjob.
No, it's her about to sing. And then but it's terrible. It's so terrible. I just want to punch her in the face. Right, square in the...
Interesting.
I made a TikTok about it yesterday. In the parking lot.
Yeah,
That's why it took me a minute to come in.
I didn't notice that you didn't come in.
You noticed me searching for my keys.
I did because I heard the screen door open, and there was a long pause.
Usually I put my purse on the grill and find the keys before I get up to the porch, but I forgot.
Because of
who I am as a person?
Yes.
There you go. This is a very accurate statement.
Also, the grill's in the middle of the walkway.
It's perfect. I pass by it every time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little landing for my purse, so
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, before I go to bed,
you should put it back.
I gotta put the utensils back inside the grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We made burgers tonight.
Mm-hmm. They were delicious.
I went to.
Was there too much onion in the burger? Or was
No.
it okay?
Fuck no.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You're like, excuse me, did you see how much onion I put on it?
I know what we can do.
What?
I know what we can do.
What's that? You keep saying that, but I don't know what we're doing.
I have to think about how to word this contest.
Okay, I'm listening.
We will send somebody the Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa hoodie
Ooh.
on our dime,
the hoodie.
including the shipping.
The hoodie.
If
listening.
they send us
Mm-hmm.
either a Scott McLaughlin
You're
or
trying to-
Jamie Wincup diecast car.
I don't think she wants to send you things.
See, but this is the thing. Americans can buy it also, but when I go to buy it, it's stupid expensive. So those cars up there are $10.
Yes.
That's $30 worth of car.
That's ridiculous.
For the Australian supercars series ones, those cars are $50 in
Holy
American
Jesus.
dollars.
That's excessive.
That's
sir.
why we're sending the hoodie.
Okay.
the
So what
most
you're saying is you
expensive
want my
thing in
friend
this.
Ivy.
No. She doesn't have to be the one.
Okay, but someone has to purchase.
Someone has to purchase it.
Someone has to purchase a diecast car of those two people whose names I don't remember.
Jamie Wincup
Mm-hmm.
and Scott McLaughlin.
Okay. Email us to find out the address to ship that to, and then send it to us, and then we will send them a Pillow Talk hoodie, zip-up hoodie.
Yes.
You're so ridiculous.
What I don't understand, like NASCAR ones are $10. You can go buy them in Target.
Yep.
Not the good ones. And then like there's a website that I listen to on a podcast. I bought 2 cars that are coming. They're on
Back order.
pre-order. One's coming in September. One's coming next January.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's excessive, sir.
And those are $8.88. If you want an Indy car, which races in America, those are like $25. And you start going in the international series, like even like the road racing series, those ones are like $40-$50. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't want a diecast car that bad. It's just going to hang on my wall. So anyway, sports memorabilia is stupid expensive, and if someone's looking to sponsor this podcast, sports memorabilia, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for you.
Why? Your son's about to become a NASCAR fan.
No, he's not. He ain't
Yeah,
gonna
he
watch
is.
that shit.
If he wants me to sit there and watch JoJo Sparks and the incredible tarot cards.
Stop it. No. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's not JoJo Sparks. The fuck?
I don't fucking know Bubba Sparks, JoJo
No,
Sparks.
First of all, Bubba, stop it. Stop it. You're killing me.
Smalls.
Yes. Absolutely.
I made him a deal
Yeah, I know.
at dinner. He watches one NASCAR race flag to flag.
Mm-hmm.
And he can do it with his grandpa, who will explain everything to him.
Yeah.
And make it fun. And I'll watch 3 hours of JoJo Sparks and the incredible
JoJo's
Bubba Wallace
Bizarre
Adventures.
Adventures. Shut up. Dude, I watched the first couple of episodes of season 1. Like, none of it makes sense. Absolutely none of it. But, I mean, it's animated, so it is whatever, but...
It's anime.
Yeah, it is anime.
It's anime.
It's anime from a manga. You know what a manga is, right? Manga.
No.
Yeah, it's the ones you have to read backwards because it's Japanese. They're comic books, but they're very specific.
Okay.
My son's a weeb, okay? And that's
so,
okay.
3 hours nap time.
No, you have to watch it. Because then you can discuss NASCAR with him, and then he'll discuss JoJo with you, and you'll understand what he's talking about.
He's too pissed off about me making him, or you making him sit in the back seat.
Fuck that.
I was just going to drive my own car.
No.
Chief cigarettes the whole time.
No.
That would have been fun.
No.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
No, but we got to all go together. It was nice.
He didn't like it.
I don't care what he likes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Give me back my son!
Exactly.
Anyway. So, where do we start?
Well, let's start talking about your tournament last weekend. How was it?
Mosquito Fest.
Yeah, not fun.
The River City Open. It was a blast to run.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, I ran Pool B on Saturday at Johnson Park. I woke up very early in the morning. So, like, time I go to work early. I had to go out to Johnson Park and put out 18 hole signs. Johnson Park is an incredibly hilly course. On the property of Johnson Park is the highest point in the Grand Rapids metropolitan area.
Is it really?
Yes. The tee pad for 18, because it's just slightly elevated, makes it higher than all the area around it, which was the highest point in Grand Rapids.
Oh, wow.
That's why you can see the Grand Castle.
You can see the Grand Castle from up there?
Ma'am, the Grand Castle is an aiming point. And not just like, oh, the Grand Castle's off in the distance. Like, you aim at some of the windows. Like, oh, 6th window to the left.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
See, you're going to have to, at some point, take me to actually play that.
You're not going to make it up the hill.
First of all, you don't know what I can do. I've been going to the gym.
You have been going to the gym.
I did 1.5 miles on the elliptical.
But after the fireworks, walking across the parking lot for the fireworks.
When? Here?
Remember when we...
No, that was different. I had just gone to the gym that day. I was already fucking tired. I'm not going to go to the gym before we go play Johnson Park. I'm not that dumb.
No, I'll take you to Johnson Park, but I will say this. It is incredibly hilly. I love Johnson Park, and
is
there's
it hillier than my chest?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Even by comparison. Your chest has one uphill, a downhill valley, and then go back up the big hill and down.
Yeah.
Johnson Park
has a lot more than that.
You go halfway up the hill, come back down. Go up a side hill that's almost as tall. Go down into a valley that's about halfway down, back up to the top. Down back to the bottom of that valley where it flattens out. Back up to the top of that hill. Down a hill, 3/4 of the way down to where the parking lot is. Walk around, walk past below a lower spot than the parking lot. Walk all the way back up to the top of that hill. Walk around, walk down, then play holes that come and bring you around to the top of the hill.
Okay, can we not? I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this.
Down?
I don't want to do this. Change my mind. Shut up.
About halfway down the hill,
Not doing it.
back up to the top of the hill, and then all the way down.
Don't want to do it. Change my mind. Not doing it. Fuck you.
I sped walked that shit in 28 minutes while putting signs out.
I'm happy for you. I am not doing that.
I was dead.
Yeah, obviously.
DED.
Deed.
And DEAD. Both
Deed.
deads.
Not doing it. I don't care.
Ran the
We
tournament.
can go play somewhere flat.
Had Jimmy John's.
Yes. I was there for that.
Had a bunch of Jimmy John's.
I was there for that.
I like how you came like, you weren't even trying to come right at the Jimmy John's, but you came right at the Jimmy John's.
And I still didn't eat any Jimmy John's. I had a donut, though.
Which was nice because I ate more Jimmy John's.
Yes. And I brought water.
You did bring water. That we ended up using on Sunday, too.
Good. You needed it.
I got nauseous about halfway through, and that's when I was like, I'm sick, and on Monday I'm going to the doctor.
Smart move.
Yeah. We'll get to that later.
Super fun.
Yeah. Then, but the mosquitoes were bad. But the mosquitoes went away as the sun came out, and then moths started coming out.
Ugh.
It was like, oh, okay, this is an odd couple.
You're an odd couple.
My shoes were soaked because I got out there with so much dew.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because you went buck-ass early.
I had to go early. And then I had to walk the whole course again to take pictures.
Yeah.
One of our sponsors was very kind enough to sponsor the course.
Mm-hmm.
The issue I had, though, was that by sponsoring the course, They wanted to see proof of the signage out there
Oh.
and how it looked while it was on the course,
Mm-hmm.
which meant I had to walk the whole course.
Again.
Thankfully, I was able to hole skip. I also found out about this about a quarter of the way through the round.
What's hole skip?
So normally, like, let's say I started walking with a group that had just teed off on hole 1 where I was located.
Yes, that happens.
And they got to hole 2,
Mm-hmm.
and the way the course works out is you can skip from 2 to 3. So I watched their tee shot on 2, walked with them out, skipped to hole 3 because I could follow a path.
Yeah.
Took a picture of hole 2 and 3, caught up with the group of 3, followed them down to 4, saw that the group that was finishing on 4 was not teeing off on 5. Or no, I actually had to walk up to 5. Walked down with them, skipped around because you go past the basket and walk back to the park pathway.
Mm-hmm.
Caught up to the group on 6 about halfway through the hole. Walked with them up to 7. Saw there was no one on 9. Looked around the corner. No one on 8, so ran down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then was able to walk a pathway to 10's tee pad that exists. Because the course, we had to add extra holes and take out holes.
Okay.
The course was designed in 1997, and county compliance has changed a lot since then. Like,
Lame.
we want baskets out all year, so baskets can't be at the bottom of the big hills. Even though you're not allowed to sled, people still do.
Yeah.
And our government,
No death.
in its infinite wisdom, has said, nope, even if you're breaking the law, the government's still responsible if you get hurt out there.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
Well, they have a similar thing in Hudsonville. They have a water tower that, like, they come and they have a fence at the bottom of it because people
Yeah.
sled down the hill, and then they put bales of hay down.
Yeah.
They're like, we're not dumb.
Yeah.
We know what you bitches are doing. And this past year, they had some of the hay bales had been pushed so hard that the fence was pushing out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, fucked it up.
So, walked half of 11 curves to go down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to walk straight to 12. Walked with a fun group of guys on 12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then I was able to shortcut to 14's tee pad, caught up with that group as they were putting out. Followed them on 15. When they got to the putting circle, they said, hey, there's no one in front of us. Go ahead of us.
Oh, so you got
grabbed
to
16. I had already grabbed 18 in the morning because it was like a very nice sunrise picture.
Oh, so you're like, oh, so pretty.
Yeah, so I did that one already, thankfully.
Nice.
So I just had to walk down the hill.
So you
17.
just got to because you didn't have to follow with somebody. You didn't have to,
otherwise it would have taken me 2.5 hours. And
yeah, because you would have had to be with the people playing,
Yeah.
and then
hole skipping is fun,
yeah.
but it's a pain in the ass.
I think it's fun as like in your position as a tournament director to be able to go out and say, hey, how's it going? How's it playing? How's it doing? Like that
Yeah.
too.
But
It's still a pain in the ass.
a lot of the people in Pool B
Mhm.
are people that I know and play regularly with.
Yeah.
So they see me on the course. They're like, Beef, what the fuck you doing out here?
Just taking pictures, being a creeper. Shut up.
There was one group that I told them, as so-and-so sponsor wants to see what their signage looks like on the course. They said, hold on. And all 4 old men on the card, the 60-plus group, pointed at the specific sponsor and gathered around. One guy had a sandwich he made himself.
Yeah.
He's a 62-year-old man, you know. He's hungry. He knows he's going to be hungry halfway through the round.
Yeah.
Had a sandwich he made himself in his hand. Had to retake the photo with his arm behind his back holding the sandwich.
Very nice.
But anyway.
I like that. I like how they were like, it's right here, bro.
Yeah. So that was cool. Sunday, we got to Hammond Hill. There's going to be a long spiel about Hammond Hill here in a second. Chris Malin, the other pool director for the amateur side, got there before I did because of who I am as a person.
Of course. I still had to call
And
him.
even though he came from further away, got there earlier. But mind you, he's in his... he's much older than I am.
Oh, yeah, so he was probably already up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's easier for him to wake up. It's easier for almost everyone in the world to wake up than it is me.
Have
But
you
yeah.
ever thought you might have had delayed sleep phase syndrome?
No, I think I just need to. I need to do what I did last night.
Sleep
But
8
every
hours?
night. Yes, sleep 8 hours.
Well, I mean, but we went to bed at 4 last night and didn't get out of bed till noon, so.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, like, I need to put myself in positions to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, and then I won't miss alarms.
Yeah, well, about that.
Or need my girlfriend to wake up and halfway in the middle of the night to call me.
See, the thing is, I don't know if you know this or not, but sometimes that just doesn't work for people.
Like, I agree with you, but
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. However, what you could do is, like, you could at 10 o'clock take a melatonin, and then by the time you do your process, you would be out.
I need to do that next weekend.
Just
I
to
need
prepare
to take a
to
melatonin.
see how long it'll last.
Well, to see if it has any adverse side effects.
Oh.
With my condition and whatever. Melatonin 99% of the time doesn't cause a problem, but for that 1% of the people, it actually does cause a problem and is a negative interaction with my medicine, which I'll have to take at some point very shortly. Sunday, we went out to Hammond Hill in Hastings and ran tea times, which was super fun.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris got there at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And he pulled in the parking lot. He and his wife, Tammy, opened the doors to their car. Within 3 seconds, they had already swatted about 100 mosquitoes, got back in their car, drove into town in Hastings, went to Family Fair, bought Deep Woods Off.
Yeah.
Bug spray, and brought it back. So I get there at like 7:35, 7:40-ish area.
Yeah.
They're like, we bought Deep Woods Off. First words out of their mouth. Not, hey, beef, what's up, or anything else. Just, we bought Deep Woods Off.
Let us spray you.
Yeah, and while it was humid and warmish, it wasn't too terribly cold.
Mm-hmm.
I was glad, I brought pants.
Yes.
Because on Saturday, I had started the day with shorts, and it had actually scratched my leg open.
Smart move.
From the mosquito bites, so I put on pants long before you got there.
Oh, I know. I was aware.
But
Because you told me to bring pants, and I thought you meant bring you pants, and I was like, but I don't have pants for you here.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, I was very confused.
Bring me pants, or bring pants for yourself when you come out. And then you brought sleeves, too.
You should have said wear pants. I brought sort of sleeves. I was wearing that little shawl thing.
Shawl.
I was adorable with my
were.
my candy skull leggings, or sugar skull leggings, or whatever they're called.
I don't know what it was.
Those are sugar skulls, like for the...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But anyway, and then I went to go put on a raincoat because it was supposed to lightly rain all day.
Mm-hmm.
And the mosquitoes were flying into my coat.
Ugh.
Finally, I was like, screw it. I hate using bug spray. I hate that slippery feeling, but fuck it, I want it. And that helped with the mosquitoes dying as soon as they got on my arm.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't until one of our players gave us 2 citronella candles to burn that it was like, okay, now we're good.
Yeah, maybe you should bring citronella candles next time.
And I started thinking, you know what I need to keep in the back of my car next time I come here? Tiki torch fluid.
just light some shit on fire.
So there was this it was all grass where we were sitting.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a little dirt path that was off or there was a little dirt mound off of where the main parking lot was that was all dirt. I go, we could pour all this in tiki fluid because it was still dry at that point. Wait about 30 seconds and throw a match on it. It will burn hot.
Yeah.
It will burn super hot. There won't be a mosquito around for about until about 30 minutes after we get done burning. It was great. The day was good.
Good.
I felt great.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was healed.
Nope.
I was not healed.
No. Dun dun dun.
But the day was good. We had a lot of close finishes. I felt really bad for the guy that won MA1 advanced because he was coming off the 18th tee and he had won a close battle but won.
Okay.
At the same time, everyone that was left was checking digital scoring to see how the pro side was doing.
Yeah.
And there was a 2-shot swing in the pros, and the guy that was leading by 1 stroke on the final hole, I don't know exactly what happened. I'll wait for coverage to come out. But it sounds like he kind of...
Choked?
He choked as another guy clutched at the same time. And it was a 2-stroke swing on the final hole, so he went from leading by 1 to losing by 1.
Oh, no.
On the final hole. And everyone's having this reaction. But the guy that won MA1 had to hold off a charge in the last couple holes, too, because it was tee times.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. It was a great day. I was very proud of our group and our
Good.
Grand Rapids Disc Golfers United. Shay did a badass job. I got to go Friday and watch the last couple holes of the 2 or 3 main cards for the pro side at Brewer Park. That was awesome.
Was that before or after I gave you my car?
Before.
Oh, okay.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember.
You didn't go inside
No.
at Great Lakes.
No.
You still have never met Shay.
No.
That sucks.
I didn't know if you wanted me to come inside or not.
You could have come inside.
I'm awkward, okay?
Shay and Brian would have been cool with you.
I'm sure they are. They would have been. I'm cool. I'm awesome. But I'm a weird person, okay? I don't do well with new people.
Yeah, but they met my ex, so
Okay,
they'll be
but
cool
I don't.
with you.
Okay, listen. I don't care who they've met. I'm weird, regardless.
But anyway,
Bahoozle.
so starting after our last show, I felt a hard spot in the groin area about where my pants line fits.
Okay, tell the people what happened last October, November-ish.
I think we did on the show.
Yes, but
didn't we?
Recap for my new listeners.
So, last year, actually in September, a doctor originally thought I had a hernia.
Yes. But as it turns out, you did not have a hernia.
I went in for...
It's not a big deal.
an ultrasound.
Yes.
And they said, you do not have a hernia. You do have a swollen lymph node over here, though.
Ooh.
Which is almost never good.
Nah, I mean...
If it's just one lymph node
Yeah.
that's swollen, it's never good.
No, well, no.
Usually all your lymph nodes in a certain area of your body will swell up at the same time.
Yeah, not just the one.
Yeah, not just one.
Okay.
So I was a little nervous. So I thought I had a swollen lymph node.
Mm-hmm. You thought this was a repeat of September.
But, and this is the thing, they went and checked my medical chart, and they couldn't remember, they didn't see in there that they did or didn't prescribe me
I
antibiotics.
could have sworn they did.
So, but, they said the symptoms present similarly. So that started over 4th of July weekend, and it slowly and progressively got worse, and it started to get redder and redder and redder.
Yes.
And it started to hurt, even like to pull the underwear down to go pee.
Painful.
And I have, as you'll hear later tonight, I have gained a couple pounds.
It happens to the best of us.
So my pants don't quite fit as loosely anymore as they used to.
Little snug.
Which is why I made the resolution in July I'm going to start dieting and exercising. Well, starting in July also, towards the beginning of the month, I have been in rather significant pain anytime my pants move.
Ouch. Yeah, working out's not going to happen.
Yeah. So working out is difficult. Like, I can walk around as long as my pants don't move.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, not happening.
Which is not happening in exercise. Disc golf is really tough sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there's hip movement.
Yeah, there's torsion.
And sometimes the pants don't move with the legs. One stays in the same spot and the others don't.
Yeah, yeah. That's sort of how, physics work.
So I emailed my doctor late Thursday night last week.
Mm-hmm.
And he messaged me back on Friday. Can we get you in on Monday at 5 p.m.?
And, you're like,
and I said, hell yes, you can. Get me in at Monday at 5 p.m.
Do you have a 4:30 available? I'm kidding.
I would have barely missed it if it was 4:30.
Yeah, I know.
But, so I went there. Doctor says, okay, how do you want to present yourself? I said, Doc, A, you're not going to see any videos of me on the internet. But B, you're going to be able to see almost everything I'm talking about without me showing it off anyway.
Oh, he wanted to know if you wanted to drop trout.
Yeah, and it's in a non-invasive spot.
It's near, but not too near.
Not at an intimidating size right now. How about that? So,
sir, I'm not excited. You're not gonna see anything fun.
I pulled my pants down, and he goes, "Damn, you have a skin infection, a really nasty skin infection." I go, "Okay,
all right, bet."
Cool. So he goes, "All right, this skin infection's pretty bad. I'm gonna put you on a pretty strong antibiotic, flamethrower style."
Yeah.
And flamethrower style antibiotic, and we're gonna give you a shot in the butt.
Yeah. What was the shot in the butt? Do you know it was like prednisone?
No, it was an antibiotic.
Oh, it was just like on
to
the
really
spot.
kick off the healing process.
There you go.
And it will reduce some of this. It will reduce the swelling overnight, and you'll start feeling better tomorrow. You keep on the antibiotics for 2 weeks, come back in 5.
Yeah.
So Monday night, you can tell the swelling is going down a little bit. Everything's feeling better.
Yeah, you're on the down slope.
Yep. And then Tuesday afternoon, I go to the bathroom at work, and I'm like, or no, it was when I got done with work. I got out of the bathroom at work, pulled my shirt, my tucked-in shirt, my T-shirt out, and I was like, that looks like blood.
Yeah.
That's not good.
This is dangerous. Sir, what have you done?
So then I go home, and it's really hurting. But because I haven't gone poop, I don't unbutton my pants at all. And I go take my shower. I get done with the shower, and I see a little bubble of pus coming out, and I'm like, and next to that bubble of pus is something that looks like a blister, a boil, whatever you want to call it. Technically, it's called an abscess.
Yeah. The gross.
And I go, this is no bueno. Here's my problem.
Yep.
I have to go to Elkhart, Indiana on Wednesday with my boss.
Yes.
If I had said, hey, I have an emergency medical thing, he'd have been perfectly fine with me missing work.
Yeah.
But because of who I am as a person, it is, in fact, a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
But it was.
Yeah. So you go to Elkhart.
So I go to Elkhart, and I feel okay. Although it hurts to pull down the underwear.
It hurts to touch stuff, yeah. So you suffer through a day.
And then Wednesday, I come over for Sushi Wednesday with your kids.
Yep. Super fun.
And I'm like, okay, I got to talk to the doctor. Like, this is not healing. Wednesday night, there's pus everywhere. Yeah. Pus all over the shirt. Yeah. Blood all over the shirt.
Not kosher.
It's not getting smaller with pus draining out. Yeah. And I'm on an antibiotic. I'm on a strongish antibiotic.
Yeah.
This is no bueno.
No bueno.
So Thursday morning, I call the doctor's office, and they're like, well, do you need to come in or do you need a virtual visit? I'm like, ma'am, I need to come in.
I need to be seen.
I need to be seen by the doctor. Why do you need... And she's not trying to be, an ass. She's just like, why do you feel like you need to be seen by the doctor? And I said, because on Monday when I was in there with my doctor, my regular doctor, my PCP, everything looked flat and straight and just swollen and inflamed. Now, some of the swelling has gone down, and you can definitely tell there's a boil there.
Yeah.
From most likely an ingrown hair.
Or something.
Friday, I get to the doctor in the morning.
I thought you went Thursday.
No, it was Friday.
Yesterday. Oh, you called the Thursday.
Called on Thursday. Okay. Scheduled an appointment for Friday morning.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page now. I can't remember days.
Friday morning, I get there.
Yep.
Doctor goes. Now, the cool thing was, this was a different doctor, but it's a lady doctor.
Oh, hey, lady.
But she had a male resident finishing up his residency.
Okay, yeah. So he's just hanging out. Like,
yeah. So he's like, "What's up? Hey, do you need a chaperone?" Well, is he not a chaperone?
Do I need another one?
Do I need to worry about myself?
Ma'am, have you ever seen Horrible Bosses?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, Jennifer Aniston plays this really terrible dentist. She's the boss of Charlie Day's character, and she essentially molest them at work? She one of those?
No.
You're
no,
like, I'm not getting molested here. It's not.
No,
It's not in fancy
no.
time.
So yeah, like if she really wants to touch it, like that's gross because like 2 inches from it is a gigantic
Maybe
abscess.
she likes flacids.
Well, the abscess is bigger than the flaccid,
Shut
so.
up. Stop it.
But
So ridiculous.
yeah, she goes, yeah, you definitely have an abscess, and we're gonna drain it
Nah. Hey.
today.
All right then.
And I was like, oh, dang,
That should be fun.
this has gone a lot quicker and more over the hill than I expected. Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
yeah, you're on the flamethrower antibiotic. We're gonna put you on the nuclear bomb antibiotic now.
Yeah, this is
Because what'd you say? It goes deep into my cells?
Yeah, the antibiotic that you're on goes deep into your cells and not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
surface level.
Yeah.
I googled it.
So, if you've never had an abscess drain before,
That's not fun.
it's not fun.
Poke it. Stab it with your scalpel.
They put an anesthetic in
Mhm.
with a needle.
I've watched a lot of Pimple Popper, so I totally understand. I mean, I know it's not
It
quite the same, but
hurt. I was
I'll bet.
grasping, white knuckling the side of the examination table.
yeah, like what happens when I get a pap smear.
But then, what I didn't realize, she's got one of those very sharp knives.
A scalpel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And she cut a small incision in there, one that has healed on its own for the most part, I assume. And she's just basically
Poke it.
touching this bubble and moving. She's basically touching my abscess and moving the little pockets of pus into the hole
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and letting them drain out and dabbing them. I didn't feel a thing besides the pressure of having my skin pushed on. Until she got to where the original pus was originating, which I think was the original infected hair
Yeah.
that came out while I showered.
Yeah. You're hoping.
I imagine so. I hope so,
Sweet
because
Jesus.
I've had my little. Anyway,
You said I've had my little, and all I keep thinking about is in Ratatouille when he goes, I have a little, and he looks down, and then she looks down, and she's like, you have a little?
but
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, it was no bueno.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Thankfully, they didn't have to put the gauze inside of there,
Yeah.
because apparently what they do is they shove gauze in there and they leave a little string out,
Then you have to pull
and
it
you
off.
leave it for 3 days, and then you have to pull it out like a tampon,
Hot.
and then it heals itself after that. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to do good with that. That's going to require an instant trip to urgent care.
I could have done it. I'll pull it out for you.
No.
Just
I know
lay down.
I know myself and my anxiety level. I'd have just gone straight to urgent care, been like, yeah, I can't get it out.
I tried. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
So they put the little gauze diaper over the spot, and they said, okay, you're going to go home. Tonight, when you take a shower, take it off, put more gauze on top of it. Put gauze on top of it for the next couple days. Use Neosporin.
Yeah.
Things like that. So somehow they used paper tape and gauze, and they made everything stick.
Yeah, because
And you and I tried for half an hour last night to get things to stick in the same spot.
most of it did. It's just that bottom hairy part. You have a lot of hair.
I do have a lot of hair.
You're hairy.
Yeah.
That's not derogatory.
No. I am. That's why we bought the Ace bandage.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of what we've done.
So.
Which, by the way, that's in the bathroom. I put it in the bathroom.
Yes, very nice. The cool thing was the doctor from yesterday messaged me to check up on me today.
She likes you. It's because she's seen your pui pui.
She did see the pui pui.
I know she did. You had to take your pants off for this procedure. It's not like they would have just been like,
It
hold
was
it
funny
down.
because they put a cover over. They mainly put a cover over the area they wanted to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But they moved the cover slightly so it wasn't necessarily dead center to cover up
The pui pui?
the pui pui.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care.
Well, yeah, but
Like-
they want you to feel comfortable during your procedure.
Here's
and
the
some people
thing.
are weird.
Here's the thing. I'm a grower, and it's okay. I'm okay with that.
He's like, I know it's not what you think it's going to be, but it's It's gonna
I
show
can
out.
assure you. I can assure you. I have testimonials
Yeah. Hey.
about what it can do
Hey. How you
when
doing?
you don't have a knife out next
Well.
to it.
I mean, there's some people who are into that though.
Yeah, but I'm not that
I'm
person.
aware.
Very much so not that person.
I'm aware.
I spend multiple hours per day keeping sharp things away from that region of my body.
By sharp things, do you mean my teeth?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't want to bite you either.
Yeah. But anyway. So.
Yes.
Anyway, the instructions were very clear.
Yeah.
I was not allowed to be submerged in a pool of water.
Yes, no fight.
Until it's here.
Healed.
So, here. Healed?
You said here.
Yeah, I did.
You've had one drink, sir.
I've had one drink and I'm going to have another one.
I've had one drink.
You finally had a drink.
Shut up.
So, I until it's healed, I can't be submerged in water anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm basically wearing a gauze diaper.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a pad. It's not a diaper.
There's a lot of thickness.
Yeah, in one spot above where one would go defecate.
Yes. And on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Do you know how hard it was to get the bandage off my ass? That was a bit of a reach around.
Oh, for
like I obviously know I
for
can
your
get to
shot,
this.
boo-boo.
I know I can get to the center line.
Yeah.
But that was a bit of a woo
It
shit.
happens. It happens.
Like I was not in the torque range. It took a minute. And there was hair on my ass too.
Of course.
So it's not like we were
'Cause
able
you're a
to
hairy
just
man.
rip it off and get done with it.
Why not? You just have to. That's
It
what
wasn't in the
that's what they
torque
do with my
range.
eyebrows. They just.
It wasn't in the torque range.
Well, that sucks to be. You should have got wet first, and then it would have come off.
I'm not like you.
What? Just getting wet.
I can't just get wet.
I mean, I don't just get wet.
Sure, okay.
Oh. Stop
That's
that.
not true!
I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you want to be baptized in pussy juice. Okay.
This is probably because we have so much sex that it happened. Hashtag kink talk.
I mean, okay, listen. I don't think we have that much sex. I mean, we're not like going at it
No,
like bunny
but
rabbits.
you know what we like to do?
We like to take naps after.
We like to take naps after.
Yeah, we don't get up. We just like cuddle, and then suddenly it's 4:00 in the morning.
Sometimes it's not even like you'll cuddle me after I've fallen asleep.
No. I cuddle you, and then you fall asleep. Like you put your arm around me. There's not like you just passing out, and then I cuddle you. There's none of that shit. They heard that. They definitely heard that. Good Lord. He's getting up to go make himself another drink and has left me without giving me like a prompt to talk about to let me ramble. He just farts. You getting up. No, that's not a prompt. That's not a prompt. No, I need like something to talk about. You've given me no like tangent to go off of. You've given me nothing. Like we talked about, first of all, the sex. I can always talk about sex, but I doubt Brittner wants to hear us talk about sex that much.
Talk about the burrito.
Oh, we went to Celia's this morning. Well, this afternoon. It was like 1:00 when we finally got there. But we both had the breakfast burrito. It was so good. I finally had one. It was really good. And they had the fair in Wayland today. Some sort of like street fair. They had a lot of the
Street celebration.
whatever. Don't care what it's called. We went to it. Well, I said I want to go look at these booths. I was like, let's go look at these things. They had some really cute ones. Like they had a bunch of like farmers market ones with like jams and stuff and honey, and they had the one that I really liked was the macrame one who had like the headbands. She made like macrame headbands. I got her card, so I'm gonna have to look that up because I thought she does this one called lock hook. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But it was really cute on the thing, and I want one that says brown coat. I think that would be nifty. Support local businesses. Support local peoples.
Can't wait for season 2 to finally come out.
Shut the fuck up. I can't with you. Stop it. I'm going to be so mad. You're making me so mad. Why you got to be mean to me?
Why you gotta be so mean?
Why you got to be so rude? Don't you know? No, I can't sing that.
Yeah, anyway.
Don't fight me.
Have we ever figured out what happened to the original Ignition? Why there's only a remix?
No, we have. I should Google that because I totally did ask that earlier.
You did ask me that earlier. And you never came back with an answer.
I just always asked it.
He even points it out. This is the remix to Ignition.
Ivy just sent me a message. She said, She said, "Fuck you too, our pissers." I don't know what that means. It's Australian, I'm sure. She said, "You're making me wet." Fuck. Jesus, ma'am, calm down. Now I gotta Google remix to Ignition.
I mean, Australia is prone to drought, so.
Well, she can save her land. Get moist.
The best thing in the world I saw was the Wiggles. We're gonna do a charity show for brush relief.
Mm-hmm.
They had all 4 original Wiggles: Greg, Anthony, Jeff, and Murray. And they weren't just gonna do a show; it was at a bar, and it was gonna feature adult songs and adult themes. And there was a T-shirt that said, "Wake the EFF up, Jeff." And unfortunately, Greg's health problems that he's had, which caused him to originally resign from the Wiggles children's show, flared up right before they went on stage.
No.
I wanted to see what the Wiggles would do in an adult-only context.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been badass.
According to BuzzFeed, there actually is an original Ignition that isn't the remix.
Is it any good?
I don't know.
BuzzFeed's not a reliable source on this
No,
show,
but
by the way.
hold on. Let me go back to. According to independent.co.uk, the story goes that Ignition, first recorded in 2002, was originally set to appear on Kelly's Loveland album. After its leak and Kelly's decision to turn Loveland into Chocolate Factory, Ignition received its remix after the studio liked the bounce ending to the song.
Bounce.
I don't know.
I like in the video running her hand through my fro, and he's got cornrows. And
Ivy says pissers means funny cunts.
and I love how they just use the word
They
cunt.
just use the word cunt like it's no big deal.
It's,
And over here we're like, oh my God, don't use that word. I use that to talk about my aunt who I don't like. Oh, it's good times.
I like Australian culture. If it wasn't so goddamn far away.
And if their spiders weren't as big as my face.
You
I'm
know,
not going. Like, I would go there if I could live in a bubble. Like, people just have snakes in their house. Like, they just wander the fuck in. No. This is why I live where the
like
wind hurts my
ants.
face. No. I can survive a fucking ant. I can even survive a fucking wasp.
You can't survive a fucking spider.
I can.
Not even a little one.
Which one? You talking about the one in the shower?
No, well, yeah, Hank, but
No,
that's
that was
beside
not
the
Hank.
point.
That was a different one. No, I don't like spiders. I'm not a fan of spiders.
Ma'am, you were going to kill a spider that was on your car outside.
I wasn't going to kill that one. Sophie killed it. It wasn't my fault.
That's her fault.
Yeah. No,
Because of who she is as a person.
Okay, I will allow a spider to be in my house. There's currently one in my bedroom. As long as it doesn't fucking come near me. That's it. That's all you have to do. Stay the fuck away.
Hank's cousin's protecting you from all the other bugs.
That's great. Then Sophie took a bath on
Bath.
Friday. A bath. I said bath.
Bath.
She took a bath on Friday. And a spider
Dunham.
walked on the side of the tub while she was in it. So I had to take care of it. So, there's only so much I can do if it invades my space. Like, if it wants to live up in the corner, not near me, that's fine. If it wants to climb on my bed and fucking touch me, end. Dead. Bye. Be gone.
No.
Poof, be gone. No, it's dead. I'm not going to pick it up and carry it the fuck outside.
I put Hank's cousins outside before.
Good. I'm glad you can. You do that in your house. In my
'Cause you
house,
know
I
why?
will facepalm. I will hand plant on the. Fuck it. Nope. Touched me.
Do you know why?
Because you're nice.
Hank and his cousins keep the other bugs out.
And that's great. That's why I've kept the spiders that are currently in my house. That's fine. Again, if they get too close, they get the fuck out. These are the rules of engagement.
Anyway.
They've broken the rules. They decided to go against the Geneva Convention. So fuck them.
No, ma'am, we don't wage war using Geneva Convention rules anymore anyway.
I don't fucking care. Okay? Listen.
That's a longer story for another day.
I don't want to get into
and
it.
a different type of podcast.
I used to watch a show with a character named Geneva on it.
Did she make dark chocolate?
No.
Well, fuck.
That's
what was the point
Godiva.
of the show?
That's Godiva.
Mm.
No, Geneva was on a show called Assemble or Some Assembly Required. It's a kid's show. I watched it with my kids. Like the first 2 seasons were on Netflix, and the third season I think is on Amazon Prime because it got a little too adult for Netflix.
There's a remake of. Is it
Which
Jessie? No, not Jessie. iCarly.
Yeah.
There's a remake of iCarly.
Yeah.
Where they're all now early 20s adults.
Mm-hmm. Except I don't think Jeanette McCurdy's on it.
Yeah, she's gone.
Well, to be fair, though, I mean, Jeanette McCurdy has a lot of trauma from Dan Schneider, so.
Well, she should fit right in then.
No.
All the partying.
To be
the
fair, though,
booze.
okay, the person who plays iCarly, Miranda Cosgrove? I think her name's Miranda. I know it's Miranda, but I'm not sure on the last name. I think it's Cosgrove. But she used to be on the show Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
And Drake.
That's where iCarly came from.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. Like she's not the same person,
yeah,
but that's how she got the.
Yeah.
But Drake Bell recently pled guilty to coercion of a minor, or something along those lines.
Of course he did.
Because he got caught sending texts and doing, I'm assuming, lewd things with a child of some sort. So, living the dream, doing all the fun stuff.
Garbage.
Ivy said she'll just come visit me, which is fine. You can totally you can hang out. I have a
fine,
pull-out
yeah.
couch. It's the only thing in my house that pulls out.
Apparently.
Sorry.
There's a couple people in my disc golf group that want to buy me that vinyl sticker. I was like, buy it. I'll put it on the car.
What vinyl sticker?
There's a vinyl sticker we found. It says my couch pulls out. I don't.
Do it.
I'll put it on the Fiesta.
I want one for my minivan.
You don't pull out, though.
I don't care. I don't need to pull out.
I'll pull out next time.
No, stop that. You're mean.
Yeah. I pretty much am.
You pretty much are.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Anyway.
Any hoodly.
You had stuff happen.
What I have happened?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I talked to Ivy about, she had a whole incident. She gave me permission to talk about it.
Oh, cool.
She took her kids to a maze because they're on holiday break, or they were on holiday break over there, and
it's wintertime in Australia.
Her son was being a twat waffle.
Americans are like, yeah, so what? It's like 50.
Right? But her son was being a little hellion, and, she was trying to discipline him, and some stupid Karen bitch of a woman called the cops and said she smacked her kid. Like, across the face, too. Like, not just, like, a swat on the butt, but, like, hauled off and hit her child. And so the cops showed up to her house, and they had their version of CPS called on them, which she's going to have to, handle. But she's a good mom. She's a good person.
She is a good person.
She's a vet who does surgery on animals, and she had to deal with horses this week.
Yeah.
First of all, horses are awesome. But
horses are awesome.
But she's a good mom. I've seen lots of pictures of her kids, and, like, the fact that she has anxiety about, someone coming to talk to her about her kids, like, and she's like, I don't want anything bad. Like, she's not. Most people who abuse their kids don't give a fucking shit. They've already got a plan to not, to get away with it. But she doesn't hurt her kids. Her kids are adorable. She takes care. She's a single mom. She takes care of them the best she can, and that's all that fucking matters.
Yeah.
And like I told her, their version of CPS will come and see that she's a good mom, and to not get in her head about it. Like, it's
good.
That's all you can do.
Very good.
Support your kids. Be there for them.
Yeah.
Throw fucking toys at their faces. I don't care.
Yeah.
Do it to my kids. Kidding. I don't do it to my kids. I mean,
I disciplined your son.
Yeah, you did. You totally. You dad voiced him.
He ran. He was confused. He ran away.
Well, because my kids are very used to the version of discipline that they get from their father, which is just yelling. So
yeah, he didn't understand dad voice.
He was like, what the fuck?
It didn't draw a scene in the store.
Yeah,
but it was very stern, and it was very.
To be fair, though, he needed it because he was harassing his sister yet again.
Yeah,
but
which,
my kids are a handful.
Charlotte babysat her sister.
Yeah,
and they had a standoff
about nap time. But I like
that Charlotte's trying to assert her dominance.
It's the only one she can assert her dominance over, to be fair, though. Like, it's not.
I just love the fact that she's asserting her dominance. Like, she's just like, I told you to take a nap. Mom wants you to take a nap. Your dad wants you to take a nap.
Yeah.
take a nap.
Do it.
She didn't ask for any advice either. Somehow she got her sister to go lay down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you did tell her to say Mr. Beef said go take a nap.
And it was true. I said, tell her Mr. Beef said it's nap time.
Maybe that's all it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
Well, I mean,
She's
to be fair, they made a fort and they had snacks and...
Yeah. Well, I think they had snacks because sister wanted snacks.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes kids have good ideas. Snacks are always a good idea.
Yeah, but,
No buts. Not like that.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop
okay.
it.
All right, no buts. You all heard it here on Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa. 1 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, July 18th, 2021.
I'm going to kick you.
Lisa said no buts.
Yeah, B-U-T-S. Shut up. Yeah, no you know what? You're right. I did say no butts. No more cigarette butts either. None of
No
those.
butts.
No cigarette butts.
No butts.
No butts.
No butts.
No butts. You can't have any more cigarettes.
We got like
no butts.
25 minutes left of the show. I can handle it. You said no butts.
No butts for the rest of eternity. No cigarette butts. None.
No. House prescribes 2 a day. No more, no less.
Fuck up. You don't have an irritated bowel or whatever the
You
fuck
don't
it was.
know that because I smoke full time.
No, he said no more or less. Like, if you have too much, it'll probably make it worse.
That's not true.
Get your facts straight.
That's not true!
You gonna fight?
I'll fight you.
No, you won't.
Not for a while.
You're like, a couple more weeks. Fine. I'll wait. I can wait.
You know what sucks?
What?
Like, you got to take a shower.
I do.
And then I got to take a shower.
Yes.
And I got one extra step of cleaning I got to do.
Yes.
And it's already hard enough to get the shower in.
You'll be fine.
I know.
You'll survive.
I'll just play some Grand Theft. I started the Grand Theft. Oh, Lord.
Friday night, he was like, I want to play GTA.
I just had this sense. On Thursday, on my personal YouTube timeline, it popped up, like, the history of Grand Theft Auto. So I was watching it. I watched about 30 minutes of it while I waited for the dryer to end. And I was like, I haven't played very much of GTA 5. Because that's when I got my new Xbox and
Then
whatever.
a computer and...
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to go delete all my files, which apparently deleted all the updates too. And I'm going to get my PS3 out, and I'm going to get GTA out, and I'm going to replay GTA 5.
There you go.
Start from scratch
There you
at the
go.
very beginning. I'm actually a lot further along than I was.
Oh,
now,
yeah. Yeah, because you've been playing it for 2 days now.
Yeah.
You're like, let's go.
Well, I haven't just been playing it for 2 days. I also... Sorry.
Did you put cheats on?
What's up?
Did you put cheats on?
No, I haven't used a cheat yet.
Good, don't.
I have avoided all of my stars naturally.
Very nice.
But I'm not going out and killing hookers and doing all the things.
You're not doing it right.
I'm playing story mode.
Yeah, well, I mean...
There was the one time I went and explored all the way out to the airport and flew the little private
You didn't
jet.
get any stars for that either.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
He was like, I want to be a bad person. And they were like, oh, you must work here.
Because Franklin, the main character, looks exactly like an airport employee.
First of all...
Walking around with a pump-action shotgun.
Way to be prejudiced.
I was walking around with a pump-action shotgun.
I mean, you still could know how to fly a plane.
Anyway.
You're out there just taking care of the moles on the tarmac.
It's possible.
See? See?
But yeah, so, and I flew it.
Yep.
For a second.
A few seconds, then you brought it home.
And I brought it back. I landed too. That was the
And
nice
you put
part.
it in a hangar and everything.
And I put it in the hangar. And then I was done.
And then you were like...
I was like, okay, now going back to playing story mode.
Very nice. You're farther along in story mode than I am.
Yeah.
That's because I like to play the online one and kill people.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I like to play games like that. Is just want to run around and kill people.
That's the reason most people play those games, honestly, though.
Well, it's a healthy way to let out my aggression.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not out there killing real people.
Like the aggression about the name of a fucking church?
No, shut up. That's not, nope, that's maybe. But, like, in general, like, if I'm having a bad day, I haven't played video games in a hot minute because I'm ridiculous. But if I, am having, a rough day or something.
Yeah.
it's fun to just go shoot up random people for no reason in a video game. Because it's a good way to you can gun them all down and then you just let it all out on the video game and you're not hurting real people. It's therapeutic. And I hate when people are like, oh my God, video games make people so violent. If you ever met me in person, I don't seem like a violent, like I might threaten to fight you, but.
That's not true!
Shut up. If we were to go out to a restaurant, people would see me and be like, oh, she's a nice girl. I'm happy. I'm joyous. The people I talk to on the phone at work, they think I'm so nice and sweet. I'm not like an asshole. It's not making me bitter. It's not like putting thoughts in my head to go get a gun and shoot people. So I don't feel like video games make people do things.
Not necessarily.
I understand the concept of being desensitized to violence.
Yeah.
And, making it more acceptable in that regard. But to be fair, the news is already pretty fucking bad.
I agree.
So.
Earlier tonight.
Yes.
Outside of Nationals Park in Washington.
D.C. I don't know. Ivy doesn't know that.
That's true.
Thank you.
She probably doesn't know very much about American baseball.
Probably not, but that's okay. She doesn't need to. We're American. And she's
on the third base side, the stands on the third base side, just outside, there was a shooting.
Yeah.
And people in those sections actually took cover, and players went out and opened up the doors to the bullpen because people were filing onto the field, and they had to have somewhere safe. They didn't know if the shots were coming from inside or outside the stadium.
Yeah, so they made a...
So they actually, started bringing fans that were, running away from shotgun or shots.
Yeah, shot sounds, yeah.
Fired and putting them in the bullpens once they were on the field. Like, hey, you got to get off the field. Like, we're getting off the field. You come
this
with
way.
us. Yeah. I think it was Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr.
Very nice.
Did that. So I'm guessing it's San Diego's half of the inning.
It happens.
They play in San Diego.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, on the outside of the stadium, which it's an open air stadium, you can hear.
Yeah.
There was a shooting outside on the street. 2 to 4 people were wounded by shots.
No one dead, thankfully.
No one dead, and they don't know anything about the gunman. Washington D.C. police are investigating.
Yeah.
But it's a scary thought. It's a really scary thought.
Mm-hmm.
But once you realize it wasn't happening in the actual stadium, you're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
There's a shooting in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, my parents, the house next door to them, had a shot fired into the window. It's like...
Yeah.
Yes, video games have violence in them, but for me, the aspect of being desensitized just because of a video game is unrealistic because the world is already such a fucked up place.
Every day I read about, or once a week at least, getting closer to every day, I hear about shots fired in the city of Grand Rapids, and the city of Grand Rapids Police Department's investigating another shots fired incident.
Yep.
And another shooting and a mini standoff and things like that. I'm just
another robbery, another, vehicle accident, so many.
And I just keep thinking to myself, like, okay, it's another reason not to live in the city of Grand Rapids proper.
Yeah.
If these stories get out, housing might actually go down in Grand Rapids because people will be like, oh, maybe it isn't one of the top 10 safest cities in America.
That'd be cool. I've seen some pretty nice houses in the Grand Rapids, saying Grand Rapids, Michigan in there on Zillow.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna live in. If I'm gonna put everything in on living somewhere for 30 years, it's gonna be in the burbs.
I know. I'm fine with that.
Closer to where I work.
I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's cool. I don't care. I'm good with that.
You say that.
You want to fight?
Sometime soon in the future when I don't have to wear a diaper over my scar.
I'm not violent, I swear. Like even me threatening to say I'll fight you is not even.
That's not true.
I'm not. Have I ever hit you?
Yes.
How? Like on your butt?
On the butt.
Yeah, I've smacked your booty. Shut up.
What happened today when I said you couldn't touch the outside of my elbow?
Okay, listen. I need you people to understand that I have some sort of weird, mild OCD.
She has no
symmetricalness. Okay.
She has no boundaries.
Okay, that's true. I really don't have like a personal space. Like I violate everyone's personal space.
This is true,
If
except
you know
Charla's.
Because she's a child, first of all, and she's new people, and I can respect.
We've been dating for 10 months this past week.
Yes, but okay, but you also don't like poke my kids either. So I razz her a little bit. You know, I brushed her hair. We cleaned her room. We've been in proximity. It's not that like she's a kid. Kids are different. Like it's different. Like my kids, I'll violate their personal space because they're mine. I can do that. But like adults who are my friends.
See, now you say that, but then when I'm like, Charla, I want a hug, you're like, she doesn't have to give you a hug.
Well, she doesn't have to. No. Like if she doesn't want to, if my kids tell me to stop, I'll stop.
And I get that, and I totally get that. I'm not saying
no, but I'm just saying. But I violate them. Yeah, I lick their foreheads
because it's like I sometimes do make Charlotte give me a hug.
Oh, I mean, you should just walk up to her and hug her.
Her mom made her say "I love you" on the phone yesterday.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Her mom's like, "Tell your daddy you love him."
Tell your daddy.
No, tell your dad you love him.
So awkward. No, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, I get. Shut up.
No.
Shut up. I get what you're saying.
You also have a symmetry problem.
I do. I have a problem with. Okay, listen. He grabs one butt cheek. I need the other one grabbed. Like it's not just the butt cheeks. Okay, I have a thing. Like if you give me a remote and I press the up button, I have to put my thumb on the down button. Like I have to touch like it has to be even.
I think you have an issue.
But like okay. But my favorite number is 21. It's not like an even thing. Not everything has to be even. I like threes because like I have a Trinity knot on my back and I have a triangle on my wrist.
That's
tattoos.
6.
What?
That's 6.
Yeah, but total. I would listen. There's 3 lines on my triangle that total up to 9. So stop. It's not
6.
It's not about being even that way. It just has to be symmetrical. Like if you touch one, you have to touch the other. Or if like it's a circle, like certain remotes have circles on them.
Yeah.
For like their ups and downs and the sideways for the volumes or whatever. I just run my finger all the way around it. Like it's I'm ridiculous. I understand that. But you slap one butt cheek, you have to slap the other. Like it's not fair. And he told me if I touch his weenus, he won't do it symmetrically anymore, and it bothers me. So I stopped touching his weenus.
For the record, apparently the proper term for the outside of your elbow, like the one that The Rock drops,
is called your weenus.
It's called your weenus.
Yes, it's a weenus.
So therefore,
it's fun. I was touching it in the car.
All the way to Meyer, which was a 20-minute trip.
It's, weenus is a slang word for the excess loose skin at the joint of one's elbow.
Yes.
Technically referred to as olecranon skin. I don't know. I can't pronounce that word, but weenus. I like weenus. It's nice. I like because it's fun to say I touched your weenus because it's funny.
And that's what she said the whole way in the car.
Okay, so I'm annoying. I don't know how he puts up with me.
Delicately.
I mean, accurate.
So get your facts straight.
Fuck her right in her pussy.
That's also true. I mean, I'd do the thing, but that's not the point. So he told me so I stopped touching his weenus. So and then I went this far.
No. I said if you continue touching my weenus, I'm only going to grab one butt cheek.
Yes. And
then she stopped touching my elbows.
And to be fair, I stopped touching you entirely. I was going to put I touched you when we were inside and I rubbed your back, yes. But in the car, I was going to put my hand on your leg and I stopped myself. I did. I went, nope. And then I
wondering what you were doing.
Held on to the seatbelt instead.
You could have touched the leg.
Nope. Nope. I can't violate your personal space anymore.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm sure you'll violate it when we get in bed tonight.
Nope. Go sleep on my side. There's plenty of room in that bed. Your bed's huge. I'm gonna be over there. It's fine. I'll be over there.
It's killing her.
Like one of my
And it was a throwaway comment.
Because my love language, and he's killing me.
No, because she's like touching my elbow, which I'm used to and accustomed to, and it's not bothering me, and it's pissing her off, and she's trying to get a reaction out of me.
No, I mean I'm not. I just like touching his weenus, and yes, I enjoy being mildly annoying, and I think it's funny when I touch it because then he goes, blah, he makes noises, and it's funny. But then he said, no,
I
my weenus.
normally just make the noises when you grab my ass randomly.
That's true, too. I mean, I've stopped grabbing your ass. I haven't grabbed your ass since then either.
Because you don't want only one butt cheek grabbed.
No, because you only said the weenus. You didn't say anything about butt grabs. But I'm just not going to touch you.
Well, you said no butts in general. So
I'm just not going to touch
it's
you.
okay.
I'm just not going to touch you.
It's no butts in general.
Keeping my hands to myself.
That's not true.
I'm going to be over here, keep my hands to myself.
That's not true!
I'm over here, keeping
Just
my
wait
hands
till we
to
turn the
myself.
camera off.
Oh, they're going to be to myself. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm gonna be alone with my own hands.
You have to help me tape up.
That's different. That's assisting in a different way. That's you requesting me to break your personal space. It's entirely different.
You're going to break the personal space.
Nope.
I know you will.
Nope.
I know you will.
Mm-mm.
I know you will.
Next week we're going to be like, she didn't. He was shocked.
No, I won't.
Narrator verse. And he was wrong.
No.
Yep.
I know enough about myself.
Okay. I'm glad you know enough about yourself.
I know enough about you. We've been dating for 10 months.
I know we have. Isn't that awesome?
It is awesome.
2 more months and it'll be a year. What are we going to do? We should celebrate.
We'll text Sarah.
Shut up. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Ah.
Oh, it's on a Monday.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can the weekend before.
Do I have Charlotte that weekend? That week?
Let me check. No.
Hmm.
I know this because I get paid the weeks I come here when you don't have Charlotte.
Yeah, that's right.
You get paid on the weeks you have your kid.
I do.
We get paid on opposite weeks.
But that means the 3 of us can go to Celia's, who
When?
has now fully redeemed herself.
I guess, yeah, because my kids will be back to only going to their dad's on the weekend by then.
Oh, I still haven't pooped
You
much besides the one.
You need to poop.
I need to figure out what's blocking everything.
Probably those antibiotics.
I had 3 plates at Fuji.
You did, and they were delicious.
They were delicious. And then I had the breakfast burrito at Celia's, and then I had 2 burgers and a bunch of sides here. No wonder I feel like I could take a nap right now.
Well, you know, it happens.
You should put your face closer to the microphone when you talk.
I'm looking for something.
They heard that.
I don't care. I'm intended to do that.
I wish I had time stamped when that fart was, because I need to hear how loud it was.
Good Lord. It's probably pretty loud. Fuck, where is it? What day did I come over here?
Oh.
Was it on
What
what
when?
day is today? Today's the 18th. Sunday's so 17th. So the 16th is when I came over here. I'm trying to there it is. Found it. I was looking for
I mark all mine in my
Your-
calendar.
no. Stop it. I was looking for the antibiotics you're on because I googled it.
Kills everything deep inside. Just like my soul.
I'm just seeing
Yeah.
if it causes the thing you're having issues with. Oh. Hold on.
Most antibiotics do end up affecting your poop.
Yep. It's on.
Speaking of which,
What?
I have to go to the potty.
DP?
So there's your verbal warning.
That's not okay. Now that's not. You didn't set me up for anything to talk about though. Like you just like going to potty. What should I tell these people?
You're the one that doesn't want to touch my weenus anymore.
I didn't. First of all, you told me not to touch your weenus, so I'm not touching your weenus. That's it. I'm not gonna touch the weenus. No more weenus. Weenus is a fun word. Weenus always reminds me of Wheatus, the band. Stop. He's shaking his booty at me and you can't see it. He's mean. Why's he gotta be so mean to me? I mean, I don't know why, but you know. I mean, I know why. It's because he's my boyfriend. But other than that, what else have I been doing? Oh, I made a TikTok about the mouth sounds. Oh, I went to the gym. Okay, so here's the thing. I wrote down everything I did at the gym. This time I've tried to be more proactive in what I do. So when I go to the gym, first of all, I use a gun lock for my lock on my gym because I'm awesome. Don't ask. But so I get there, go put my stuff away, and I went on the elliptical for a mile, which is it's like 15 minutes ish, 16 minutes ish. Not bad. I mean, It's all right. I could probably go faster, but I'm not like trying to do it for speed. I'm just trying to, move. And then I did the shoulder press. This one called abdominal, where you put your arms straight and you push this thing. It's weird. Chest presses, back extension, row/seated deltoid. I don't know what the fuck. That's what I wrote down. Seated leg press, and then I did the hip adductor. The hip adductor is the only one I didn't do a whole lot on. I did 3 sets of 10 on everything. The weight depended on what it was. Like when I did the shoulder press, I started out at 30 pounds, then went down to 20, and then went down to 10. I don't know why I started at the top and went down, but that's what I did. Because I'm weird.
You did what a lot of rich kids do.
Shut up. And then, but on the seated leg press, I did 5 sets of 10, but I started at like 110 and then went up 20 pounds each time. So I think I ended on like 20. 150? No, I went up.
350?
No, it goes up by 20. So I went 110, 130, 150, 170, 190.
You got strong legs.
I do. Well, when I was in high school, I could leg press, or like laying down leg press. It was very similar to the seated one, but you were laying down. I could do the whole machine, 400 pounds.
Nice.
So, I mean, I'm a big girl. My muscle mass has dropped, obviously, because I sit on my ass a lot, but that's why I'm going to the gym. So, I mean, hopefully I can get up to moving some more weights, but...
Once this heals, my muscle mass will come back. Cole will get his beautiful calves back.
No, your calves are pretty good still.
Yeah, but I'm not walking as much anymore. That's why I got to play the disc golf.
That's why you should play the disc golf. What are you going to do in the winter when you can't play disc golf?
Play disc golf in the winter.
Oh, you need to play disc golf in the winter?
I'm going to have to. I might have to wake up early on Saturdays.
Terrible. You could always, like, do something else, though.
We're trying to organize something in the wintertime. Inside where it's warmer. I could go bowling.
Ooh, bowling would be cool.
There's less standing up and heaving heavy balls with bowling.
Golfing? Simulators? There's at least some torque involved.
If Corey calls me. Ever.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he was listening right
now. Preston just fucking moved out of city without fucking telling me.
Well, you know. It happens. People, I mean, that's sort of what happens when you remove pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what happens when that's where we're leaving it. How do I'm trying to remember the meme and I don't want to go fucking search it out.
Did you send it to me?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. I don't got it. I know what I got. I got gummy lifesavers and I really want them, but they're over there.
And they've been over here all night.
I know. Well, since we got home from the store. I want them right now, though. Okay, you're going to have to talk. I'm getting up.
Don't forget to shout Jenga when everything falls apart. But that's how it goes, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. I mean, it happens.
It's.
I feel like something similar happened to me before, so I understand it.
It's not. Ooh.
Well, you want one?
Mm-hmm.
What color? I have green apple, cherry, orange, strawberry.
Green apple. And when you say those things, you gotta say them into the microphone, babe.
Shush.
It's not like my fart where it can be picked up anywhere. So green is the green apple.
There's 2 greens. There's 1 watermelon, 1 green apple. I'm sending you both because I don't know which is which.
Oh shit!
Don't die.
Woo! Caught that.
Good job. So proud.
Kobe.
The light green is green apple.
It is.
Because you just put the watermelon in your mouth?
No, because that was the green apple.
No,
I can taste the apple.
Then what's the one I just put in my mouth? They both taste like apple.
They do.
I don't care. I got Lifesaver gummies at the store because I'm ridiculous.
In the checkout line?
Mm-hmm. It's good times.
Well, we were standing behind the guy that bought $360 worth of groceries for the week.
Well, you know.
That little girl, though, was so nice. She was like, may I get through, please?
Yeah, she came up. I was standing there just dancing like I do at stores because I'm weird.
Yeah.
And I turned a little bit, and she was like, can I please get by you? I'm like, go ahead. Whereas my kids would be like, try to sneak around people, not say shit.
Oop, let me just sneak past you here.
Or the ever popular dude who's a creep touching people on the hips while he walks past.
Yeah.
That bothers me. To be fair, that bothers me, but I do it to people. I did it a lot when I worked at Arby's on the back line and walk behind people and grab their hips.
I just grab asses. One butt cheek only.
I hate you. Mouse sounds.
Not a big deal.
This is not an ASMR podcast.
I know. It doesn't have to be. It just means I'm having fun.
I know.
You want to have fun? What? What are we umming? Have we run out of things to talk about?
I think we have. I'm sure there's more,
Oh, there's always more.
but
It's getting late.
we're into the hour and a half territory.
Yeah, and it's time
And
for
if
us.
we want to have a podcast at the end of the month, we have to.
Yeah, and it's time for. One of us has to shower.
Now it's time for so long. Do, 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 do. Both of
We'll
us
sing
have to
just one more
shower.
song. Yeah,
And I have to try and wake up at a decent time so I can go to bed on time.
we'll be
tomorrow.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
It was a good show, though.
It was fun.
I thought so.
Good time.
We should do this more often.
Ivy's probably gonna email you,
Good.
just so you know. Oh no!
She's going to email us.
Well, yeah, but I don't.
Are you so angry about...
The infinity rings.
Oh, my God.
For anyone who can see in the camera, I put all of the lifesavers, the different flavors, on my fingers, like the gauntlet from the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, good Lord.
Shut up! I'm awesome. You're so pretty.
Oh, good Lord. I love you.
I love you too. I'm funny.
Anything else? This is it. Last call.
No, I'm sure. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I got nothing else.
So, what y'all should do, especially those of you listening on the podcast as I turn to the camera
What
and
up?
address the YouTube crowd, beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Yes,
you want to
ma'am.
participate in the show, check out our sporadic social media updates at facebook.com/beefandlisa.
Ooh.
Follow Lisa on TikTok and sometimes Instagram at HHRLisa. Follow me on Instagram more than the TikTok at beefandgr. Create... Oh, fuck.
How about you do the dashes? I do the words.
No,
Oh.
I got this.
Can I do the dashes?
I'm getting into my moment. Let me have my second of zen.
I want to do the dashes.
Beef dash Lisa...
Nope.
No, beef...
No, stop. Pillow dash talk dash with dash beef dash and dash Lisa.
dot creator dash store.com. If we sold more than $20 worth of merchandise, we would just get a domain.
Yeah.
But in the meantime,
Yeah, buy some shit and then we will.
buy some shit, then we will, and we'll make it easier for you to find later.
Yeah.
Remember, right now, our hoodie is technically on sale because it's warm. But if you're thinking about, man, I want that Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa hoodie,
Better
now's
do
a
it
good
now.
time to pick it up.
Better be ready for the winter.
We got the T-shirts, we got the coffee cups, we got the pint glasses,
Stickers.
we got the stickers.
die
our-
cut and regular.
Our friend Smashley said that the die cut stickers are just nice and solid.
Is that nice?
Yeah, so yeah, buy some shit, support the show,
Support
do the
us.
things, help us out.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do or say?
No.
Okay.
I'm just
You
playing
sure?
with my lifesavers.
You sure?
I mean, no, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like you're trying to remind me of something, but I'm not.
No, I'm just
Okay,
making
good, 'cause
sure
I was like,
because I'm gonna start.
Shit, did I?
I'm gonna start hitting some buttons, and then that's
And you're
gonna
gonna
be
hit the
it.
wrong ones.
Yeah. No, I almost did hit the wrong one.
Very nice. No, I'm cool. I'm good.
All right. Cool. Thank you all so much for listening, tuning in, doing it however you wanted to do.
Peace be with you.
Until next time, my name is Beef.
And I'm
For
Lisa.
Lisa, thank you, and good night.